What's going on, everybody? Chump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy and having a great day. So in this video, I want to talk about my CPU mining rigs. As you guys know, I am building a CPU mining wall. I only have 5 rigs on here right now just because I haven't had any time to go and acquire more 3900Xs. You can only buy one at Micro Center. It's just a huge pain in the butt. Nobody has them online, and if they do, they're just way too expensive. So I've just been holding off, but I'm gonna get back into it. I wanna go locate at least 5 more. I know it's a lot, but I wanna get at least 10 rigs on this wall. These units, if you guys saw my first video, I recorded it step by step on how to build a CPU mining rig. So if you guys haven't seen it, I'll drop a link above. But my plan from the get-go was to get 10 or 20 on this wall. I just wanna fill up the entire thing. Obviously, you guys can see right here, I have the power strip basically going to a plug right behind this wall in this bathroom. That's got to be changed. I need to get power out here, but realistically, these things only run about, what, 100 to 150 watts a piece. Considering how much they're actually making right now, it's pretty fantastic. So just ignore this A4000. I just have that sitting there temporarily because I don't have a home for it right this second. I'm actually in the process of building another rig. As you guys can see over here, I have this rig right here that is absolutely insane. I just put this together the other day. I'm sure you guys saw this video. If you haven't, I'll drop a link above, but I mean, it wasn't that exciting, I guess, for this. It basically was just to show off this 6-way splitter that you could barely see that's in there, but that's not the purpose of this video. I wanna show you guys the profitability right now. So look at Raptoreum, okay? I made a video about, I think it was 2 weeks ago, on my profitability for those rigs right there, and I think it was right around $200 or something. This price was at a penny, okay? It was maybe a little over a penny, if that. And the great thing about doing CPU mining is when it jumps 1 cent, your entire portfolio doubles. So I had literally looked at this 2 days ago. This was just around $300. I think it was like $330 if I'm not mistaken. And now it's at $682. Last night when I looked at this, it was $750 plus. It was insane. So that right there paid for 2 of these rigs because I purchased 2 CPUs for $300 a piece off of Craigslist. This guy used to own a computer shop and he sold them online. He just couldn't get rid of them, so I ended up messaging him. He told me he had it. I went and met him, and then I saw the listing not come off on Craigslist, and I messaged him again. I was like, do you have another one? And he said, yeah. So I went and picked up the other one. I was like, man, I wish I knew that. I totally would have snagged it to begin with. But either way, this has a 3900X, that has a 3900X. This was actually a Ryzen 7 5700G, and it sucked for CPU mining, so I don't recommend that one. I actually swapped it out for a 3900X and sold that Ryzen 7 to a friend. These also have 3900Xs, and this one is a 2600X that I actually got for free back in the day when I first started mining, so I actually am just making money off that. I didn't have to pay for it, but either way, I paid roughly $300 for each CPU. So that right there is 1,200 bucks. So as you guys know, that wallet I just showed you pretty much paid for what, half of those CPUs, which is pretty good. These BR450s, again, that video I made drops a link to pretty much everything here that I used. These were on sale for $29. $29. And then like the next week, they dropped down to 26. So total steal in my brain. I know they're not as efficient as using server PSUs, and I totally could power all of these off of that. I just didn't want to listen to it, to be honest. Server PSUs are annoying as hell, and not gonna lie, these brackets that I had 3D printed, it holds the PSU right on top of this water block perfectly, so it's like awesome. Prior to me building these, I thought these rigs were gonna get super hot, which in fact they're not. I talked to Rapid Mining, and he's way smarter than me when it comes to CPU mining. This Prism, or Wrath Prism I think they call it, is perfectly fine to keep your CPUs cool. It actually does a great job, and I didn't know that. So I have actually an extra one of those because I, every time bought a 3900X, I would get one. So I had to use 2 of them, and I have 1 extra, I believe. Maybe I have 2 extra. I can't remember. Now I'm thinking about it. I got 4 3900Xs and I only got 2 of those showing. So I probably have 2 of them extra kicking around. But I need to grab a couple more CPUs. That's going to be my goal. I do have over here, excuse the mess, but I do have a couple more motherboards, and I have another one of these coming in, which is fantastic because I'm trying to keep things uniform. So I'm gonna take this guy right here and the other one, and my plan is to basically take that top rig because it's really bothering me that it's not the same. So I'm gonna take the top one, I'm gonna move it up a bit, and I'm actually gonna take 2 just like this, and I'm gonna put them right here. That's my plan. I think it'll look cool. So in addition to doing that, I was thinking, looking at this, the setup, how I have like a little gap right here. Originally, I wanted to put one of those motherboards right there, but it's just too tight. I don't want it on this frame. See how I have this 3D printed stand for GPUs, like on your desk, basically, the same exact thing that's holding the GPUs up on top of that rig. I was thinking, what if I screw this to the wall right here? Or preferably upside down, screw it to the wall. I mean, obviously those locks right there will not allow the front to fall off, but then I could at least put 1 GPU here on this rig, and then the same thing, 1 there, and then 1 all the way up top. I think it would look pretty sick. I don't know, I'm like kinda lost about what I wanna do, but either way, the whole point of this video is these CPU mining rigs may seem expensive, but if you guys go watch Rabid Mining's video that he just dropped yesterday, it's like a 3-4 minute video. It's really not long, but he actually talks about how CPU mining rigs are actually more profitable than a 3070, and they can ROI in like 10 to 14 days or something crazy. I just wanted to go on a little rant today because this whole CPU mining market is absolutely blowing my mind. And on top of the entire, you know, profitability of these things, actually, we don't have to worry about ETH 2.0. Ethereum going to proof of stake is not going to affect CPU mining in any way. So that is literally a huge plus in my book. So let's just hope that everything stays profitable and we'll go from there. But guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. I want to know if you guys are building CPU mining rigs, if you think I should build more, if you have anything, suggestions, I guess, to do to this wall, please let me know because I have a bunch of real estate. Honestly, that poster could come down. That was sent to me as a gift. So I could literally fill this entire wall if I wanted to. But let me know what you guys think. I'm super interested to know. As always, I appreciate you guys for watching. Please stay safe. I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.